Yeah, all of them. Oh, come here, let me stop.
They want to make quite sure he watches his hand.
Yeah, after you will. After you will.
Michael, sit down for the toast. Sit down for the toast, please, Michael. You sit down for the toast, please.
I shall sort out my directions. He runs off the bicycle pants. Oops, sorry.
Alright.
We need Jay. Where's Jay? Come on, Steve, yeah.
Gone off to get changed in those skinny dipping. No way.
You see him pop out of the lake in a minute.
What's happening, Dad?
You've got to have a toast in the speeches.
The what?
The toast in the speeches.
On the reservoir.
Yeah. When you toast the bride, like that. You toast the bride and groom.
That's not the sea, mate.
Yeah. There's a bit of wine there for when you toast. Okay. There you go, Steve, and you sit, Michael. Michael, go on, just for a little while, then you can play.
If he's not the sea, then it's not the sea.
Swimming naked together again.
Well, someone's got to. You see that? There is a little head there. Richard, you think that's bad? There's a man lurking in the bushes, isn't there? Serious?
Jack,
is it?
you want to run out to the toilet and just tell him we're going to...
They'll be coming out now, surely.
What, they're swimming naked together and then going to come out? Okay. Fair enough. Something we've been meaning to tell you.
Speeches!
Me and Jay were just bonding in the toilet. Behind the gimp mask.
Jay, you must be involved in that, didn't you?
Right, I just want to keep it really short and sweet so that everybody's starving, so I can hear everybody going...
Feed me.
So it really is just a massive thank you to everybody who's turned up, because it's a big expense to you. I really appreciate that. And, you know, dearest and closest and everybody's turned up, and that means a lot to me and Sharon about today. Which leads me on to really a massive hole in the party, which is obviously Sharon's dad, Bob. He really should be with us here today, so I'd just like to raise a drink to Bob.
Here.
To Bob.
Bob.
On that note, I'd like to give you a little story about Bob. Going back a few years ago now, when I bought my first caravan, or only caravan, and a couple of weeks later we went to the caravan shop together, and I felt like we were bonding. We'd done a bit of decorating together and things like that. And we were going along the road between Clevedon and Nelsey, I think it was, and I was plucking up the courage. And I was explaining how me and Sharon have had hard times in the past, and we're old enough and ugly enough, we know how to move on and everything. And I asked if I could, said it in a funny sort of way, I said, you know, I think, you know, maybe we should get married. And I was really sort of dancing around it. And he goes, go on, ask me. Ask me. No, go on, say it, ask me. So I said, can I marry Sharon? I said no. Sorry, Bob. But I got a feeling you like me, and I really hope he does, because he was a good man. And I hope I've made him proud. Yeah. All right. Another very important part of the family are the kids as well. Jack and Sam obviously been through a tough time in your early years, you know, and I'm really happy now that I'm settling down again. Em and Liz, where are they? I don't think you understand sometimes. I know you've got your own dad, he loves you a hell of a lot, but a major part of my life is making sure that you're brought up in a safe family environment and you'll look up to me as a stepfather. I'll never be a real father, I understand that because you've got a good dad yourself, alright? But I'll always get out for you.
You are a real father.
Yeah. You know what I mean, Andy. Another massive part of the family is my new mother-in-law. Okay? Never had one before. She has been an absolute rock. I do love her dearly. Okay? We lived together for a few months. Which is good. I can't believe the dog wags his tail when he sees it.
She's probably more stressed out than as well.
I mean, Christine keeps a clean house, at least. If she ran the NHS, it would be no whatever it is they got.
Remember you saying that because she said she always had a broomstick.
But I can't let her off that easy. I found a few jokes on the internet. I just checked this with her if it'd be okay to do, because I really don't want to offend Christine. I mean that. Anyway.
Jay.
My mother-in-law knocked on the door. I knew she was there because all the mushrooms on the mouse trap. What's the definition of mixed emotions? Your mother-in-law backing off a cliff in your brand new BMW. Mother-in-law. It's alright. No. I've got two more, it's alright. Save the best on that. Mother-in-law is banned from international poker because she keeps all her chips on her shoulders. I don't get it. I feel like this with my dear little dogs in the kennel at the moment.
Oh, Bendy boy.
Man takes his dog to the vet and asks for his tail to be cut off. Why are you doing that? Why would you want to take the dog's tail off? Well, I don't want anything in the house to make you feel welcome. It's a bad one. Bad joke. We do. But anyway, after that, I do love Christine dearly. I do, I really do. So I don't want anyone else thinking anything. But basically, it's on to Sharon, my new wife. She has these special abilities. Really? No, are you sure you want to be sure?
There is children here.
She has these special abilities. I've never seen the program Heroes where you got this evil guy called Silo, I think it is, isn't it?
Silo.
He picks up all these powers and he can make people they burst into flames, throw them into walls and things like that. But Sharon's got other ones. I could be led on settee after 12 hours of doing nothing, and then she walks through the door and everything around me changes. The temperature drops about 20 degrees. The dog runs out the dog flat with his tail between his legs. I still don't know what I've done wrong. But the best bit is this one ability she's got, and it's to make me the happiest man on earth. She really has. I mean, I went through some dark times a few years ago, and I never thought anyone was better than Sharon. So really, it's just to thank all of you again for turning up and making this a really special occasion for us.
Yeah.
Thank you.